Hi, Rick Sun here, pastor of Hill Country Christian Church. I've only been here a couple of months, but I love it here. And if you've never visited our church, there's an open invitation. We have our worship services at 10:30 on Sunday mornings. We are practicing good uh, protocols with COVID still in the area, of course, and people being concerned. But we're practicing some social distancing. We have hand sanitizer. We're doing those kind of wise or smart things to do during this time. So I hope you'll come, give us a visit, or as soon as you feel comfortable getting out and worshiping somewhere, come to a public place, please come and visit us. We have a wonderful time together. I also have a Bible study on Thursdays at 10. I think I told you about that last time we met on this video. And anybody's welcome. It's starting to grow. We're studying prayer right now. That's really what I wanted to talk to you about. Some people are skeptical about prayer, or they wonder, if God knows everything and He's all powerful and He's omniscient, and He already is aware of what's going on in my life, why do I even need to pray? He knows, and He's in control, so to speak. So the question of why to pray, that's a good question. But if I was going to answer that question succinctly, I think the one answer that I would give is a good reason to pray is because Jesus did. And if He saw the need to pray, then how much more do you and I need to pray? His disciples, they walked with Him on this earth. He taught them many, many things, but the one thing they asked Him to pray, one thing they asked Him, to teach them, the one thing what they asked was, teach us to pray. And that's because they had seen lots of people pray publicly in synagogues, Pharisees out on street corners. They'd seen a lot of people pray, but they'd never seen somebody pray the way Jesus prayed. And Jesus had an intimacy with God that they wanted. In the Old Testament, there are images of God as Father, but no one ever prayed to God as Father. Jesus is the one who did that. In fact, 170 times in the Gospels, He makes references to God as Father. And many times the word He uses is the Aramaic word Abba, which means literally like we would express to a child to their father in America, daddy. It's that intimate kind of term. And that's the kind of relationship Jesus had with His Father. And that's what we would want to have in our lives. Wouldn't we want to have that kind of an intimate relationship with God? And prayer helps that happen. And that's the kind of relationship God wants to have with us. He desires that kind of intimacy. So God answers our prayers. Sometimes He answers yes. Sometimes He answers no. And sometimes He answers, I have a better idea. And let me show you what you really need or you really want. And a lot of times people say, when people get their prayers answered, that's just a coincidence. Really? I don't think that's true. Archbishop William Temple once said, when I pray, coincidences happen. When I don't, they don't. So prayer is our way of seeing, connecting what God is doing in our lives and in this world and making that connection together. Mother Teresa once said, my secret is very simple. I pray. So prayer is important. I hope you will come and join us in our Bible study on Thursday mornings at 10 and come to join us in worship on Sunday morning at 10:30. God bless you.